know everybody can hear. Ooh, sorry about that. And here today, I'm going to give you a video of my movie reviews. So, let's read some. Here's the first one I'm going to read is the movie review by Mr. Joshua. Alright, let's view all of them. There's two picture ones. I'm not going to read all of them. The acting is not great. The cookie cutter, but some of the graphics still hold up, and there are interesting aspects of the story. I think I made a festival of this watching as a grown man, but I get why people like it. Well, not exactly the best review. 2 out of 5. Okay, that is just bull. But I might have nostalgia for it technically because, this was the first movie I had. I rewatched the series so many times. I disagree. The acting was on point. I don't know what you were talking about. Even the kids were really good when they were acting. So I don't know what you're talking about. And the story, cookie cutter. Well, I mean, I guess I can understand it. There are many stories when there's this kid who got bullied by their family or friends, and they got sent to this magical world where they live their best life. So I guess I can understand that. The graphics, I definitely agree. Like the graphics, like when I look back at the graphics from there, they are still good. And yeah, the Wizarding World is so amazing. Anyway, let's see the second review. This is a solid foundation for the film series, but the pacing and acting makes this a sludge to get through. Okay, I don't get these people. What do they need the acting and the pacing? The pacing was actually fine. It didn't even drag on too long with the Dursleys, because there's like 10 minutes of that, and then they just swooped on to the Wizarding World. They didn't even focus on the Dursleys too long. And trust me, most things would have dragged on for like 20 minutes to when Harry was being miserable with his family, but no, they got rid of that like almost right away. Ooh, cool. It's having a re-release. Oh wait, I already missed it. Never mind. I was like, man, I would love to rewatch this in the theaters because when this came out, I was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone was made a memorable debut for one of the biggest fantasy franchises of all time. Not only does it hold up after 20 years, but the movie is still a benchmark with the world building beneath. Maybe stand up 8 out of 10. Okay, that is better. But, well, that more explains the series. It doesn't really explain the movie itself, but it did say after 20 years, it still holds up, so that's a good part. They need to get more, Anyway, next one. A painstaking literal translations of J.K. Rowling's first novel. A near-perfect replica created with a kind of funhouse spectacle of the wonders and imaginary world come to life. Well, yeah, the first 2 movies they would really bring the book world to life. Like most of it is like directly from the book. Like directly from the book. So yeah, that definitely is a perfect way to explain it. I'm going to do like 2 more and then we're going to move on to a different one. A decent enough first installment that admittedly does a nice job of establishing Rowling's impressive detail and characters. Okay. 2.5. 2.5. You're gonna give it that. You're gonna give it that for a review, but you're gonna give it a 2.5? Okay, fine. I don't want to be too upset. Okay. Okay, so this person proclaims to be the top critic. Okay. An exceptional big screen halftime treat. What the heck is that supposed to mean? What the heck is that supposed to mean? So you're saying it's good, but it's not like a full blown masterpiece. Is that what you're trying to say? Or are you just saying it's a good start? Like I don't understand. What do you mean half-term treat? What does that mean? Say a top critic. Yeah, criticize nothing. Yeah, that was apparently a review. I'm giving you an F too. But I will tell you this. You did give it a 4 out of 5, so okay? Still don't make no sense. Your review makes no sense. Anyway, the Harry Potters their series to divine revolution, but the books are always better. Well, I mean, I can't disagree with that. You're not wrong. The books are definitely better. It's always thrilling to see kids taking matters into their own hands. Alexander Peters, Alexander Thomas, the defeated superior. Okay, I did appreciate that one. I really like that one. Yeah, I do like movies where the children are slightly the adults. That is a fun series. Okay, I'm done. Now let's see if we should go to the next. Let's do this. Could be a fun one. Let's do the cheetah cookies. Yeah, cheetah cookies. Alright, and then the next one I'm gonna do after this, I'm thinking how to descend it smooth. Okay, so here, yeah, oh wait, no, sorry, I'm trying to put it together first. Yes, oh wait, these are just critic reviews. No, there's only 8. I'm like, why is there only 8? There's no way there's only 8 reviews. These are just critics. Alright guys, here's the reviews. Here's the first one, which I don't like because this thing is like a 1.5. I remember for a while earlier and didn't like it much. This was the end of the golden decon era. It's still really focusing on making bad pop stars with cheesy lyrics instead of clever and meaningful plot lines. This was the beginning of the style of watching it when I was an adult. I still felt the same when making music from Papa's film. I think I'm gonna have to read the rest of this one. Here I go. Obnoxious inspiration lyrics are obvious and untrue. These girls didn't care about music. The entire movie is about how thirsty they are to be famous and rich. Not that I will live in music and wanting to be a part of the industry. It's all about fame and that's a bad takeaway from the genre to the film. Written with passion, just bad clothing, cringing lyrics and whining image from characters. The only redeeming factor is Whitney's character that's so young and wanting to make her music even if she doesn't get a contract. Okay, one. I 100% disagree about the lyrics. That is just straight wrong. Like the first Cheetah Girls movie, those songs were bad. I don't know what you're talking about with the lyrics. Bad clothing. Okay, I get it. You are watching this as an adult, so I can understand how you feel that way because clothing changes and when you change it to adult. But again, and what are you talking about? Like an adventure? Okay, I can understand don't know what characters you were talking about. Because the only one I even count as mine would have to be freaking Chanel. I feel like she is kind of one character, or even this character, Galina. She wasn't really that white. She just was a bit too obsessed with him. And yeah, I don't agree. The other girls, yeah, they were obsessed with them too. And you know, like the good part of the story was Galleria not selling out and wanting to make her own music. That's fair enough. But all these other things, like there's a plot line. You just pointed out one of the redeeming plot lines, so you just contradict yourself. And also, you didn't even mention at all about Toru. And you didn't even mention at all about the talent show. So clearly, I think you're missing like a bunch of stuff from the movie, and I've got 100% disagree. And take your review as void. So anyway, let's read this next one. This decom, known as a classic, and it definitely claims that with the incredible written characters and represents tension that elevates character growth and narrative. But where it stumbles is the final act, where the conclusion seems to be so simple yet so unearned that in a way it unravels what is in the movie. I can say it's true because technically they didn't really talk about it. They just straight up forgiving her after a song number. But that's how most decoms are. You know, they sing a song, then they forgive each other. That's pretty much how every decom always goes. So I'm not even gonna fault it for that. But that is true. That was really simple. Like even when I was little, I did think that's it. That they just forgive each other like that. They didn't even really talk about it, did they? You can look back at it now, yeah. But still, I don't know. Love the Chiba girls. My kids were in love with it, and yes, I bought my daughter Chiba blankets and clothes. Okay, that doesn't explain anything about the movie, but okay, at least you like it. Well, loved it. I'm sorry, but the audience that gave this a bad score was just grown people that didn't have a childhood. Okay, fair enough. I definitely agree with that because I don't know how you could hate this movie. It's such a likable movie. I can understand if you don't like Raven's character because, yeah, her character was a bit bossy and annoying sometimes, and I definitely can understand why you wouldn't like her character. That is fair enough. That is fair enough. But there's just so many other things to love about this movie. I know I clearly never did the perfect for this movie, but couldn't say I'm not just practically every minute I wanted to say, show it to the screen. Unless you're really interested in what they're talking about, you just skip it. You didn't explain nothing. I mean, you explained it. Obnoxious, but that's it. You didn't even really explain why it's obnoxious. You didn't explain why it's obnoxious. You didn't explain why we should skip it. Stupid. Like, I'm giving that one an F too. I saw this movie when I was in there, and I thought it's about 3.5 stars. Then I watched the movie again as an adult, and it was absolutely crap. I actually read the books, and they were better compared to this. Okay, I definitely agree. That the books are definitely better than the movie series. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I am sorry because I also know that the original creator of the books actually produced, like, when I looked back at the credits on this movie, I figured out that the actual author actually did produce the movie. But I still agree, yeah, the books were better. The books were better. If you have not read the Cheese Bros books, please read them. I have 3 books right now. I'm going to collect the rest. Houston produced this and the sequel and thus screw continuity. Let's make this a movie, a good feature. The girls in this movie are like, what, 18, 19? Well, technically, yes. I'm pretty sure, yes. Because I know Raven was not like a teenager like in this case. The Raven in the books is 12 years old. If you want a good university experience, read the books. Okay, I can't disagree with that because, yeah. Like, I really preferred the books. It's like with the Descendants franchise. When I started reading the books, I was like, yeah, I like the books way better than the movies because they expand it even more. It's fun watching old movies from my childhood, but it's often when some of them are just aren't as great as you remember. Still, the songs made me want to dance. I mean, at least you like the song. Okay. Who's the moron who won horrible teen Disney girls that are never rejects the musical band that makes the worst music ever? The worst Disney movie ever. Wow. Man, that was pathetic. Yeah? Hang on a minute. I was trying to message her between questions. This idiot who wrote this does not need the teachers at all because not only were the songs good, but they even went on tour. So I don't know who this idiot is, but he got bad news if he thinks that Raven Simone is still not popular. Thinks that Raven Simone is popular after this. What an idiot. What an idiot. I'm done with this because if I read anymore, I'm gonna get angry. I'm picking a different one. Okay. Let's see. What should I review? Should I review? I don't know. How about Home? Here we go. Review for Home. This is let's see, we have a track reviews, but it keeps saying the trailer. Alright, here we go. The movie was sad and funny at times. 7.5 out of 10. I mean, it would have been better if you explained why it was sad and funny, but I did like the movie. Okay, I don't know who said this really sucks, but they are wrong because Home is amazing. It's fun, stupid, cute, and way more heart than people really play for. Look at the perfect cast. I like Jim Parsons and Young Sheldon and Lena Blackwood and Baby Green. They have time. Their friendship was so real. And watching them go from two offices with their friends. Dang, that's a lot. I'm not reading all that. I'm just happy that they gave it a 5 out of 5 there. That is good. And I agree with people seriously, I don't get why people hate home so much. Like this movie is good. Like they say, it's sad and funny. And I don't understand. Basically, this movie really set for me with this pop song. So I necessarily celebrate with it. I don't think pop song and everything he's in. You just contradict yourself. You just said unnecessary stuff to voice cast. And then you get praise for your person lyrics. And how did this woman say if it really said you have no business at all? And well, the songs were not that bad. I love the part where who says who's coming who something to understand this human sense. I mean, I guess that was a good scene. It'd be my favorite, but it was okay. This movie is into 3 books. You must watch it. I do. Going back to Netflix is one of my favorite movies. Okay, definitely that one. This movie is too everyone criticized. People still discuss this movie to this day. Netflix television. This one got this forest. Okay, let me read that. The next one I'm going to is Matilda. And as sister is finished that one. No, not Matilda. Matilda. No, I don't get how they could do the last one I'm going to do is to review for a lot. So, let's do this. Fairfax and Texas emotions. Anyway, it's hilarious and everything makes us so much fun. Our characters are pretty solid and scary as well. I don't have much to say because it's definitely worth watching. The only flaw I have is that it's a really so much to be good at. But still, it's a really good movie, I think. Okay, whatever, let's have a review. This is Sex and Amazing Musical. I think you meant to put and instead of and, but I'll look for it. One of these family movies ever. Okay, definitely agree. Another childhood movie I always watch, but Loki got sick of the plot eventually. Okay, then why the heck did you give it 4.5? That makes no sense. They used the song Send Me On My Way twice in the movie. One in the beginning, not until this week, but I guess I forgot. And again, during the montage with the son playing together, it disgusts me. You gave me a 1.5 just because of a song. And it didn't even play it that many times. It played it twice. I don't get people like that. That's ridiculous. Because of a song. It's not even the plot. It's the give it 1.5. That's just ridiculous. Hey, but that's that problem's problem. That's that movie's problem. I first watched this movie in preschool, and if you remember, will tell you were in preschool, I'm sure. So now I rewatched this and I thought, this is a very creative and unique movie that is very good for kids. particularly for younger girls. Panda Rescues an incredible. There it goes again, guys. It's A-N, A-N, not and. There is no D in it. And it gives an incredible performance. And Danny DeVito is the director gave the movie a different flavor as well. The movie teaches pretty detailed values to children as well. Who would have thought that housing and finance was a big house could have been shot, edited, and executed so Texas, which was entertained. She was impressive when you've seen the but can't be really strong. Definitely agree with that. 100% agree. And I love how some of these reviews are from 2025. This is quite a heartwarming movie about an adolescent girl who was given birth by a family who wasn't great and didn't take her children to start school for her safety. She was taken to school for 7 years and working in the prison with Polish people, children since the laws against them. The continuous fulfilling with Miss Honey until his parents kept him in the adoption. School's new headmaster. Okay. Yes, the last review we're going to do. So excited. I gotta make this one. Obviously, I need another teacher. And I need this. Aladdin is my favorite Disney favorite of all time. So here we go. Let's hear from the next one. Remember, it's about Mr. Disney last one. I'm gonna leave on Stitch reviews for the last one. Now let's get to it. I like 4 stars in the notes. Kids like that. This Boy Scout Chef's Kids. One of the messages is supporting all of us in the sky performance and next energy light and health. This stuff is a moment to you are the magic. Kill the company and just kill up the psychic energy. Oh boy, I don't really know that. Seriously, I'm not reading. I'm just gonna read that George. Frank Whitman is doing good in the Cape Wonders. Oh, I didn't know he did Cape Wonders. I didn't know that. I didn't know he voiced up. I didn't know he voiced the Cape Wonders. I didn't know. I know. He always just did a job of it. To find this cycle, and I say that with respect, he's one of the viewers who love to hit who's and wins with every line. Definitely agree with that. The colors, the sweeping shots of Agrabah, so cinnamon gold. Jasmine isn't just a princess, she's a powerhouse. And Lebanon and Joseph's characters seals with charm. And the bond between Being and Aladdin is the kind of friendship that tugs the heart. And all the songs, yes. Okay, I definitely agree with everything in this review, but I'm not reading it all. Beauty is the target class will be enjoyed by decades. Acting phenomenal. Absolutely. 9.3 out of 10. One of the best animation films from Disney Classicals. A decent animation adaptation of Bakuda. I have no idea who said it. great son wrote with hands-on animation that was top notch. Robin Williams at his best. So a beautiful little Eastern tale. I loved it. My favorite Disney and princesses. And Disney Princess Just is a stunning little Disney princess. I just watched the live action, but I stuck to the original. It's a little Eastern tale. Not easy. And I can't even her father is Persian. So why do they pick an Asian girl to play Jasmine? She's based on Persian. And folktale. Okay, that's fair, yeah. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. The casting of that was wild. Like, they did not get it at all. Or, also, I really hate the fact that Iago and Abu don't talk. I hate it that they didn't talk. I get it's supposed to be live action, but I would like it better if they had talked. Because Gilbert Happy was still alive, so we could have heard his voice. It would have been nice to hear Gilbert Happy's voice again. Fairy Tales. Oh yeah, and also Frank Welker. We also could have heard Frank Welker again. Further Tales of Disney legacy of my childhood and transporting us into a brilliant, fun and captivating story. Lovable characters, energetic and soulful musical numbers, and of course a forever memorable Genie voice for performance by the late great Robin Williams, grading A+. And I definitely agree. You ain't never had an amazing film like Aladdin. Y'all like those? Y'all like these reviews? These people are speaking my language. Anyway, now let's do Lilo and Stitch. Here we go. This is one of my favorite movies ever. It's cute and funny and also shows the importance of family. This movie always puts me in a better mood when I'm having a bad day. Must see. Okay. This is a great Disney movie. I like it just as much as Atlantis or La Cinta. And points for pointing out another Disney movie that many people have not watched and they should freaking watch. Listen guys, if y'all not watch Atlantis, the Lost Empire, watch it. That movie is amazing. The video sequels are pretty good too. Like the Hero Stitch. I agree. Like listen, most of the direct-to-video sequels were bad, but not Lilo and Stitch. Heck no. Lilo and Stitch ones, they were amazing. You need to watch the whole entire Lilo and Stitch series. Best non-Disney princess movie ever because of the most unique story. A lot of the parts are very funny. I think that the Lilo and Stitch movie is when the dancing to Elvis. Okay, I definitely agree. One of my favorite movies was when Stitch was all dressed as Elvis. I love it when the dancer. I love Lilo and Stitch. The songs are so beautiful. They are. Definitely agree. One of my favorite Disney movies after all this time. That vision is amazing. So beautiful and watercolor painted backgrounds. Movie is funny, emotional, charming, really best characters and vision. Okay, I don't know about that because there are many child characters that I like, but she is one of the best. So definitely amazing. She's emotional, funny, weird, and fun, but her relationship with those around her is so weird. None likable character who is trying her best and struggling to play a parental to her sister. It's so sweet. You can understand why she's so stressed because having to be capable of a kid is being a bit of such a look. She's capable of taking care of her sister, who's a happy access. It only gives her sister emotional support that she knows where it's going. And I think that politics is a great thing. It's beautiful. So super voice acting is amazing. And I'll be rewatching this movie for years to come. Second, Chris Sanders did a solid movie. A film about finding family while having an immense hint of South African Don Chase and Sanders' dudes work well together. Level 8. A huge family figure of my family in my top 3 of favorite Walt Disney movies. Definitely agree. Definitely agree. All these reviews, I really love them. I really agree. And this is the end of my video. Have a good day. Bye.